welcome to the channel. First and foremost, as always, thank you so much to everybody who's subscribed since the last video. It is utterly appreciated, and I do want to thank each and every one of you. So today I'm back in the forest. We're going to do a little bit of macro photography. We're just going to walk around basically and see what we can find. But one of the things that has sort of shocked me over the last week is one of the YouTubers that I have been following decided to stop making videos because he was getting bored with macro photography, and that to me is quite shocking, really, because I don't understand how you can get bored with this. So but maybe it's because of the way that I do photography. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about that as we go along, because I don't only do macro. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I do mushrooms in the autumn, and I do a fair amount of bird photography, shorebird photography and things like that during winter time and spring, and then in the summer I do macro. And I think this certainly keeps my enthusiasm for all the subjects going, plus the fact that just being out and experiencing nature is kind of enough for me when I'm doing photography. I mean, I might come back with some good pictures, but the pictures aren't necessarily the most important thing. It's the experience. Like when I was coming up here today, and before I started filming, there was a dragonfly sitting rather prettily, and I managed to get some footage of it and a couple of shots as well, so here they are. And just that experience of this little dragonfly, which normally are quite flighty, just sitting there and allowing me to get quite close to it is enough to sort of boost my day. I'm thrilled, I'm excited about going out, and I think there is something to this. So let's continue trying to find subjects, and we'll explore this a little bit further as we go along, and maybe you can pick up one or two hints and tips as well. So enjoy. You'll see me looking around quite a bit today in the overgrown parts near the path here, because I'm looking for a particular type of insect that I've only seen twice this year, and it's called the scorpion bug. So it does have a tail that looks like it might sting you if it decided to attack, but it's completely harmless, and actually the stingy tail is the bug's genitals. But I do like them, but they tend to be quite difficult to get a good picture of. I saw one just earlier today, so here is some footage and a couple of or a picture of it, but it's not a great picture, and I want to get better images of this, but at least it gives you some sort of representation of what it is. So I think around here should be a good spot to possibly find a scorpion bug. See if we can see one. I do like that particular insect. I think it's interesting. I think nature in general is interesting in fairness, and anything that I can discover on my journeys, I learn about the habitats of the insects, I learn about their behavior. I know they're quite skittish, they like to hide a bit. And all of this presents various challenges in terms of being able to get decent images. So let's see if we, oh, there's one. Let's see if we can get it to sit still. Still sitting still. Let's see. There we go. Oh, it's sitting quite prettily. Do you see that? Let's see if we can get some pictures of it as well. Yeah, so learning about the habitats is one of the joys, I think, and then going out and exploring. There is a German saying, Appetit kommt beim Speisen, which roughly translates to you get appetite from eating. You find the joy of photography by being out and photographing, by experiencing nature, by learning about nature and caring about nature. And I think this is what drives me both to go out and take pictures and also to make these films, because it is such an experience and it is delightful to be out and seeing things. See what else we can find. There is a little spider over here. It's not so little either, but it's facing the wrong way, I think. Oh, there's a shield bug here. See, and there's a ladybird as well. So let's see what we can get here. Nettles are fun, in case you didn't know, but they don't bother me so much these days. Whilst I already have probably several hundred pictures of ladybirds, I still try and find new angles, new expressions, new ways of photographing them. And I think today's image is something different to what I've captured before, so I'm quite pleased with it. I hope you'll agree it's a little bit different, and it certainly gives you a more of a view into the insects world, and that's what I'm trying to achieve with my macro photography. There is a dragonfly sitting here so prettily. See if we can get some stuff going with it. Right, so we end more or less the same way as we began, with one of these small dragonflies. There seems to be quite a few of them around, and they're entertaining because at least some of them allows me to come quite close. They sit still and they're just posing for me and allow me to take pictures at various angles, so that's always very good. And this is, I find this with nature, that the more I go out and take pictures, the more fun I'm having, the more I'm learning, as I've said. And the end result of this is that I have had experiences that are unique to me and that dragonfly. And this drives me on, and this entertains me immensely, and being able to share this with you guys is also really good. Hopefully you will feel inspired to go out and take some macro images, whether you are just at the beginning of the season, which I think is coming up certainly in the southern hemisphere, or if you're at the latter part of the season as we are here in the northern hemisphere. There's always something to find to photograph. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and of course hit that thumbs up button. That's really appreciated because it tells YouTube that this is a video that it can recommend to others. And what are your experiences with combating what I guess we can call photography fatigue or subject fatigue? How have you overcome it? If you leave the comments below, then other people can read and probably get a little bit inspired by your stories on how you managed to get back into it. So until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and enjoy your photography. Bye for now.